Let me introduce myself, Antonio.
Okay.
Good day, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Likondane Akleye, popularly addressed as Global Pythagoras. So today episode is episode 8 uh, of Global Maths Group 8 broadcast on presented by Math with Purpose. So today's topic is from mathematical thinking to artificial intelligence, building the future with data and innovation. So our guest speaker is here from Pakistan. He's going to tell us about her name, uh, what she do. So our guest speaker, can you introduce yourself?
Hey, thank you so much for inviting me, Rikin. I am grateful for this and I am happy to talk and interact with the people from Pakistan, Nigeria, and Dubai. So I am Tayyiba Salim, a mathematics graduate and doing research in artificial intelligence and machine learning. Currently, I am trainer at iCode Guru, a non-profit organization to Silicon Valley, US.
All right,
So
thank
that's
you for that. Thank you for your introduction. So it's going to be like interactive question. I ask question, you tell us what your idea about the question. So the question number one is, can you briefly introduce yourself and tell us what inspired you, your journey into mathematics and AI?
as for my introduction, I have already told, and my research aligns and also lies in applied mathematics, artificial intelligence, and machine learning. And I just directly dig into this research after doing my bachelor's in mathematics. So my journey was towards AI was not just a specifically or sudden change. Like suddenly I changed my mind and I just doing research on artificial intelligence. It was not that. After my bachelor's degree, when I saw that in my final year project, I put a lot of work and in collecting the data and then applying and then deploying the results. And after my bachelor's, when I learned about Python and machine learning frameworks, I was able to see that that work on which I have spent a lot of time can be done by artificial intelligence in a very small time. So I was just exceptionally, I decided that I will do research and starting dig into the artificial intelligence. And after that, I just learned about the data structures and I also solved the lead code problems and I just started my journey on GitHub. That's what's all.
All right, thank you so much for that answer. I really like the way you introduce yourself, the way you tell us about the mathematics. So the next question we have here, how does mathematical thinking provide the foundation for AI and machine learning?
Mathematical thinking is just not the tool. Like mathematical thinking includes applied mathematics, and in that specific subjects, linear algebra and probability statistics. It just consists of pure mathematics and applied mathematics and statistics. So it's just the tool to arise a question that we assume
Okay.
a model. Like in mathematical models, we are thinking about we are just applying the mathematical tools on that. So, in my opinion, mathematical thinking is the basic to artificial intelligence because AI is using the basic concept of applied mathematics, pure mathematics, and statistics at the same time in all, in specifically in evaluating algorithms and model evaluation.
Wow, thank you for that. So the next question we have here is, what mathematical concepts do you believe every aspiring AI professional should master?
In my opinion, there are some major subjects on which students have to work on, like linear algebra. In linear algebra, there are the vector, matrices, eigenvalues, and linear transformation that helps AI how to process and represent the data. And then multivariable calculus. Multivariable calculus help the model to learn and in this you have to learn the partial derivative, gradient, and chain rule. So in that way, and thirdly, it comes to probability and statistics. Obviously, the probability and statistics play an important role in machine learning and artificial intelligence. Probability and statistics help the model to evaluate and also in decision making. And lastly, we have the optimization, which help us to train a model in a very effective way. So if you are working with the structured data, you have also learned the graph theory and numerical solutions also. So these are the basic concepts which will be used in all the algorithms and in are the basics of artificial intelligence.
Thank you for that. Thank you so much. So what you are telling us is that mathematical concepts help us for the AI and to master some things. Thank you for that. So the next question we have here is, how is data transformed into intelligent decision through mathematics?
Data is transformed into intelligent decision basically by following through the 4 stages. The first step is representation, in which the raw data is converted into the structured mathematical calculations, into mathematical structures. Then it comes to modeling, where mathematical functions maps the input to outputs, and it help us calculus help us and also help model to design highly complex results. Then it comes to learning, and model parameters are optimized through different trials, and here probability and statistics helping us, and it help us to quantify the confidence and to quantify the evaluation of the model. And then comes the decision. Our predictions are converted into the decisions through the
All right.
constraints and yeah.
Thank you for that. Thank you. So that data transform the intelligent decisions through mathematics. Wow, that's great. So the next question is, can you share a real world example where mathematics and AI have solved an important problem?
So, yeah, that's interesting question because it's related to my research.
Yes.
In my final year project, I work on prediction of population growth using mathematical modeling. And after that, I do publication of finite element method for time fraction partial differential equations, and I made a project on modified discrete time model. So these models were working just on mathematics, and it's related to the mathematical models were predicting the trend, were predicting and was showing that how systems are evolving with incomplete information. So with that mathematical model, with the use of neural networks in my project, I was able to show the prediction that how the number of population, how increase in population will affect the control. So in this way, I think I have in my real world example, I just have the experience of this thing. And I think the AI artificial intelligence is doing the same thing. If we see in our real life the streamline prediction, stream flow predictions in basins of rivers, I have studied just a paper in which they are predicting the stream flow in very large basins using deep learning. So it's a there are very we can't obviously tell in one conversation about the real world example of artificial intelligence.
Wow, that's great. Thank you so much for the such explanation for giving us exact example when math and AI have solved an important problem. Thank you for that. So the next question we have here is how has your background in mathematics shaped your approach to AI research and innovation?
Mathematics trained me to equip and rigor than just believing and trusting on the result of model. Like when I see a model, question arises in my mind is whether a model is well passed, whether the proof used in it is actually holds, whether it is valid for that problem. So these are the questions, and what I am digging into that problem is just through the mathematics. Mathematics gave me this, and I just started thinking logical after mathematics problem. Like when we are doing a theorem, like you know what, and we are just thinking about many options. We are just thinking
Yes,
about the logical thinking, and we are just seeing the pattern and then just putting the things in that. So in that way, mathematics helped me a lot, and it's just my basic foundation to dig into that.
wow, that's great. So mathematics has helped you in logical reasoning, the way you think for the research and innovation. That was good. So the next question we have here is what challenge do students face when transition from mathematics to AI and how they can overcome them?
It's very important question. Like I think I have seen in my students while I am teaching at iCode Guru, I am taking the classes, and I have just seen that students are just facing many challenges. They are just have the fear that they are not able to learn AI and machine learning. They can't learn it. Because it's a myth for I think it's a myth that it's very difficult, because when I was in my bachelor's, everyone says artificial intelligence machine learning is too difficult. But when I dig into that, it was just a game, and I just started enjoying that environment of models, and it was just looking to me as a magic. So I think, in my opinion, there are some major challenges which students are facing. First of all, is that theory versus implementation. I think student learn a lot of concept, but when it comes to coding, they start getting fear. They are not able to just express that problem. If some student have just solved the numerical, have just find the exact solution of a problem, when we
Yeah.
say that just do it through the coding, and they just fear that I'm not able to do it. So the challenge, you can overcome this by just start with the simple. If you are solving a small problem, just start coding of that. And the second one is overloaded information, because AI is so vast, students don't know how to start, where to start. Like they don't know what should be the basic. So you should follow the path. You should learn Python, then data structures, algorithms, and then later. So these are the framework. So don't be fear of the artificial intelligence and machine learning concept. That's it. And third one is that imposter syndrome. They just thinking that they should know everything. Like when I see updating artificial intelligence, I don't get confused, because I know artificial intelligence is updating day by day. So we have to learn that. But student thinks we have to learn this thing. We should learn this thing in a 1 day, into 3 days, and we should learn all the knowledge of artificial intelligence in just a 1 to 3 weeks. So I think we should overcome this by that concept that every expert was a beginner. So you are a beginner. Start with your passion and don't just get demotivated. So I think these are some challenges which I have discussed.
Thank you so much. So what you are telling us now is that when challenge the student face when transition from mathematics to AI, just like
Yeah.
from my own view, you are telling us that you should learn Python, some programming language, and how to overcome like half passion on what you are doing. That's good. Thank you so much for that answer. So the next question we have here is, how do you see the future relationship between mathematics, data science, and AI overcome the next decade?
Okay. So I think mathematics is the foundation of all these sciences. Mathematics is the mother of all sciences. So in my opinion, in future there will be more convergence. There will be more updated artificial intelligence model, and that will be replacing the existing models. And I think these foundations will not be changed, like linear algebra, probability and statistics, and optimization. These are the basic subjects that will not change, and these and I think, in my opinion, these foundation will be matter more when AI will move to the more important problem, more complex problem in the future.
All right, thank you for the answer you gave us. So the next question we have here is, what advice will you give to young people who want to build career at the intersection of mathematics and AI?
I think for the young people, I should say, just start. Just take the step. If you have the fear that I can't do it, like if you are belonging from the agriculture, you are from mathematics, you are from botany, zoology, and you are from the environmental degree or sociology. In every degree now, artificial intelligence is very essential. You should have to learn artificial intelligence, because without artificial intelligence you are not nothing in this era. I think today that person will be exist, and that person are able to compete others who think mathematically and work with artificial intelligence. So I think I will be give advice to the young people that just start learning artificial intelligence, apply it in your own subject. Like you just learn about Python, and you now you have a small grip on Python, and you are able to make a project on it. So just make a small project related to your field, apply on it. Like from my mathematics, I will solve a question. I will solve a question of numerical solutions, and approximating solution I will find it, because it is very hectic to finding these solutions by iterating that again and again to get the approximation solution. So in botany you can see the trend of plants through that. So just start learning artificial intelligence. Don't rush the things and don't skip. Be consistent on it when you are learning about artificial intelligence, when you are integrating that. And be transparent. Don't use AI in the disadvantage for any human being. Use it with responsibility, and that's the point which I consider is very important. And for today's generation, they are just too dependent on artificial intelligence. There should be a bridge between both of these. So yeah, that's
So thank you for the first answer. I really appreciate that how the integration, the career, the integration of mathematics and AI. That was great. So the next question I have here is, which is our last question. I'm going to ask my own question. So what message would you like to share with your global audience about the power of mathematics in shaping the future?
okay. Thank you so much for this question and for providing me this opportunity. So yeah, that is that mathematics and integration of mathematics and AI is just a superpower. When we are just thinking about the integration of artificial intelligence in mathematics, we are talking about two powerful forces coming together. And at intersection of both, what will be happen? That's the point where future is now being built on. So mathematics is not just about remembering the formula and just writing and solving the question. It is the implementation. AI is just a well-posed mathematics applied at a higher level. So it's just mathematics. See the magic of mathematics and see how mathematics is playing important role in many fields, how it is predicting the disease trend, population trend, and many more, and drug discovery like in Corona. There were, I think, there are more than how no thousand. I think it's a mistake. Okay, more than 200 models are now discovered for Corona, and that is, and they are totally based on mathematics. So just think that mathematics and AI just not two different paths. It's just one path. You should have to learn that, learn the mathematics foundations, and then dig into the AI and ML world, and you will surely enjoy it. And thank you so much for providing me this opportunity, and it was having a very good experience to talk with you.
So thank you so much for this wonderful section, for giving us the exact answer for this amazing. So my own question is like, how mathematics and AI can work together to make everything perfect?
Yes.
Do you hear me?
Yes. Yeah, yes, sir. You just asked a question.
Yes, my own question is how mathematics and AI work together to make everything to solve a critical problem you are facing
Oh, okay. Okay.
nowadays.
Like, I will talk about my final year project, like population growth. If I am collecting data related to the population, and I just arrange it by my hands, and I just put 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, it will be hectic, and I am not sure that will be a perfect solution or only data driven. It will only give me the data driven solution, and I can't predict the future on that. So it will be difficult for me, and I have to spend more time on that to predict the future trend of population. So with the AI, when I make project with the help of AI, I just put data. I train my model on my existing data of just I think 3,000 people, and it gives me very accurate and stable result. And I applied the neural network approach on that, and it just gave me the best ability, and in that way it not only save my time but also give me a confidence that I can do research. I was able to give a population growth model that is beneficial for policymakers, that is beneficial for anyone who is just working with the population growth and with the disease modeling or anything. So this model just not only for the population of human, it's for also the animals and any type of things which is populated in environmental environment. So in that way, the mathematics and AI are working together. Mathematics is the foundation, and AI just take this foundation and give us the model and save our time.
Wow. Thank you for the such answer. So thank you so much for accepting our invitation letter. Thank you so much. So today this is the end of the episode 8. The topic again is from mathematical thinking to artificial intelligence, building the future with data and innovation. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
I'm grateful for that. Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay.